Well, look who crawled out of his crusty bed sheets to binge-watch cartoons like a toddler with a juice box and a load in his pants. Let me guess you phoned in sick with the old explosive therapy routine while your boss pictured you glued to the toilet like a human fudge machine. Newsflash, champ. Your only achievement today will be a butt groove in the couch and a keyboard so sticky it could double as flypaper. You traded a paycheck for pixelated me farting in a swivel chair. That is like exchanging a steak dinner for a half-eaten Pop-Tart stuck to the rug. Pixelated me fitting in a I can smell your shame through the screen. Freaks like Jim Sock soaked in Mountain Dew and broken dreams. While real adults are adulting you or marinating in a soup of potato chip crumbs in your own body funk. Congratulations, you human being bear. Your future self just FaceTiming me begging for a time machine so he could slap the controller out of your Dorito-dusted claws. Keep laughing, loser, because tomorrow your bank account will look like Mink's dating prospects barren and screaming in the dark. If laziness were an Olympic sport, you would still miss the bus to the arena. Good luck explaining that gaping hole, and you resume. Now, if you will excuse me, I am off to do some productive like fight a giant chicken or buy expired sushi. Enjoy your swampish throw.
Hey Joe, come here. I gotta tell you something real messed up.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain.
No, listen. I dropped a steaming log in every single McDonald's fryer in Quahog.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain.
First one was at the Pawtucket location. I climbed up like a damn raccoon and let it rip.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain.
The oil hissed like Satan's tea kettle when my tort hit it. Smelled like burnt ass and regret.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain.
I did all 12 joints, even the one inside the Walmart kid watched me squat and still ordered nuggets.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain.
My fool's got more miles on it than your wheelchair tires. Every fry you ate this year swam in my crap.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain. You I'm calling
I kept the receipts. Wanna see the tire stamps? I call it the Brown Tour, Summer 2024.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain. You and am calling the
Next stop is Providence, then Boston. Gonna turn New England into one big greasy porta potty.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain.
I might franchise Joyce's secret seasoning. Special ingredient is last night's chili and shame.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain.
Hell, I'll deep fry the tort itself. Call it the Joycey. Sell it with a side of diarrhea dipping sauce.
I am calling the health department, you human sewage fountain. I'm calling the
Ronald McDonald can suck my greasy cornhole. I'm the new clown in town, and I bring the brown.
Breaking news, folks. We've got a report that Stewie and Brian have traveled back in time to meet Barack Obama. And get this, they're on a mission to stop that orange menace, Donald Trump.
That's right, Tom. And I'm going live to our correspondent in the field, who's been following this story. Oh, wait, it's just Peter on the phone. Peter, what's the scoop?
Hey, you Diane? Yeah, I'm here with Stewie and Brian. They're in the past hanging out with Obama. Stewie's giving him a crash course on how to be cool, and Brian's... well, Brian's just drinking.
Fascinating. And what's the plan to stop Trump, Peter?
All right, so Stewie's going too. Stewie's going too. Oh, Stewie just whispered it to me. Okay, got it. They're gonna challenge Trump to a dance-off in the 80s.
A dance-off, that's the plan.
It's a solid plan, Diane. Trust us. We're gonna make Trump do the running man until he passes out.
Shut up, Brian. And Peter, stop drinking all my father's liquor.
Well, there you have it, folks. A time-traveling adventure to stop Trump with a dance-off. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. And now let's go to Jillian for the weather.
Thanks, Tom. And it looks like there's a 100 chance of sarcasm and a 50 chance of Brian getting drunk in the past.
I'm telling you, Bruce, my extensive experience slipping on my own driveway makes me a shoe-in for OSHA expert.
You're a genius, greased up. Who better to identify slip hazards than a guy who's spent years perfecting the art of slipping on a banana peel?
Right, I mean, I've written a book on it. Literally, greased up guides to slipping and sliding, my magnum opus.
And I'm sure your deafness will come in handy when you're ignoring all the complaints from workers about hazardous conditions.
Oh, that's just a bonus. I'm like a star here, using mine as a fight for workplace safety, or not?
Together, we're unstoppable. We'll be the dynamic duo of OSHA, leaving a trail of Oli footprints and ignored warnings in our wake.
I'm loving it, and don't even get me started on my new business as a seductive guy, OSHA, because who needs to hear to know when you're sleeping?
Brilliant. We'll be the laughingstock of OSHA, but hey, who needs credibility when you're having this much fun?
I'm signing workers up for slip hazard, and it's just a series of me slipping on various surfaces while they watch.
And I'll be the one editing their injury logs, with a liberal application of white out because who needs accuracy?
It's a match made in heaven, or rather, in a hazardous workplace. Now let's go forth and make OSHA set for the apocalypse.
Are you tired of being molested by a priest? Well, you're in luck because the Catholic Church is here to help. You relive the trauma of your childhood. Have you ever wondered why the church is always so hush-hush about their finances? It's because they're hiding something, and it's not just the wine from the communion cup. But don't just take my word for it. The church has a long history of priesthood. Let's call it enthusiasm for young boys. That's it. And if you're worried about your kids, don't be. Youth programs are totally on the up and up. Said no one ever. So come on down to your local parish and experience the warmth and comfort of the Catholic Church. Just don't ask too many questions, okay? Aha! I'm finally free from that nagging witch, Lois. Now where's the insurance money? I'm gonna spend it all on signed copies of Ted Tool. I'll be the coolest guy in Quahog. I mean, who needs Lois when you've got a talking teddy bear on DVD? Oh, Lois, you're haunting me. How? How? Ain't usual. What's that thing you're holding? Oh, no, it's an ecto-dildo? No, not the ecto-dildo. Anything but the ecto-dildo. Stop it, Lois, stop it, you ghostly hag. This is unholy. Unholy. I think I'm going to. No. This is the end. For me. Lois, you're ruining me. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I thought you'd be happy I'm rich now. The ecto-dildo. It's...
I'm telling you, Cleveland, racist jokes need to make a comeback. They're the best way to break the ice and get people laughing.
Beef. Hey, beef.
What beef? You think that's a valid argument? I've got 5 solid reasons why racist jokes are the way to go.
Beef. Beef.
First, they're edgy and will get people talking. Second, they're a great way to subvert expectations. Third, they'll make people uncomfortable. And that's where the real comedy is. Fourth, it's a way to push boundaries and challenge social norms. And fifth, they're just plain funny.
Beef. Beef.
Goddammit, I'm stuck with a piece of crap toilet that's as black as my daughter's soul after she married that idiot Glenn. And don't even get me started on this wallpaper. It's like they vomited a floral arrangement all over my walls. What a monstrosity. And the floor. It's like they took all the leftover linoleum from the 70s and glued it together into this abomination. Ugh, and look at that tree. It's as crooked as Lois Morrow's. Who thought it was a good idea to plant something so ugly in the yard? I swear, everything in this yard is a reflection of my family's overall lack of taste. The tree's got more character flaws than Peter's got brain cells. You know what? I'm starting to think the previous owners of this house were having a laugh. Hey, let's put a hideous toilet in the bathroom, some god-awful wallpaper in the living room, a terrible floor in the kitchen, and a wonky tree in the backyard. That'll show the next gooey. I bet they were all laughing as they drove away thinking that Carter Pewterschmidt's gonna be stuck with this mess. Well, I've got news for them. Carter Pewterschmidt doesn't just complain, he takes action. I'll rip out this toilet, rip off this wallpaper, replace this floor, and I don't know, maybe just chain that tree to the ground so it can't escape. I'll show them all. I'll make this yard so pristine, so refined that it'll be the talk of Quahog. Starting with that toilet. Just thinking about it makes me want to. Actually, you know what? I'll just go rip it out right now. This is war. This is my yard. I will not be defeated by a piece of porcelain and some poorly landscaped foliage.
Gus, think I just heard something weird coming from the stall.
What is it, a unicorn crap and rainbow glitter?
Oh, I just found an hour. You say help me. I'm stuck in the toilet.
That's preposterous. There's no such thing as a dinosaur in the Universal Studios bathroom.
Unless it's an Inosaurus Rex. That's a thing, right?
Brian, stop being ridiculous. It's probably just some kid playing a prank.
No, I'm telling you. It sounds like a prank or something. And it's...
Well, if it's an Anosaurus Rex, we gotta help it. I'm sure it's crap in bricks.
Dad, you're not helping. This is a matter of skins. Or a plumber.
Can we just get out of here? I'm mortified.
Oh, come on, Meg. It's not every day you get meet a dinosaur in a toilet.
It's seeing place. You gotta get me out. I'm gonna drown in this pool.
Okay, fine. Let's just check it out. But if it's just a kid, I'm blaming Chris for being a weirdo.
I'm gonna go grab a plunger. Or a harpoon. Whichever works on dinosaurs.
This is utter madness. I need to document this.
Arg, I be tellin' ye me hearties, I've had me share o' swas bucklin' sex on the high seas. Number 10, I was sailin' with me mate Barnaby Blackheart, and we got lost in the Caribbean for months. One night, we got drunk on rum, and I ended up blowin' him on the deck while the stars shone bright above. Number 9, I had a threesome with 2 lovely lasses on a deserted island. We had a pirate party that lasted till dawn, and I'm pretty sure I still have sand in me crack. Number 8, me and me crewmate, Tom Tomahawk Thompson, got into a fight over a barrel o' rum, and we ended up banging each other in the crow's nest while the rest o' the crew cheered us on. Number 7, I had a torrid affair with the captain's daughter, and she was as feisty as a barnacle on a ship's hull. We'd sneak around and have it like rabbits in the ship's hold. Number 6, I was on a ship with a bunch of horny Scandinavians, and we had an orgy on the deck during a storm. I think I got lightning struck in me arse, but it was worth it. Number 5, I fell in love with a mermaid, and we had underwater sex while the rest of the crew watched in. She had a tail as scally as a fish, and I had to use a condom made o' fish gut. Number 4, me and me mate Swilly Bill got into a knife fight over a disputed treasure, and we ended up making it up to each other by banging it out in the brig. Number 3, I had a wild night with a female pirate who had a parrot on her shoulder, and it kept squawkingly wants a cracker while we were going at it. Number 2, I got caught by the British Navy, and they threw me in the brig, but the nice lieutenant's wife came to visit me, and well, let's just say she was interrogating pretty thoroughly. And number 1, I had a 5-day bong-fueled sex marathon with a pirate princess on a ship made entirely o' gold. It was like being in a porno, but with more scurvy and less plot. Now pour me another ale, matey, and let's raise a toast to the good old days o' pirate sex and debauchery. I be needing more rum to tell the rest o' me tales, or me cock'll shrivel up like a prune in a desert.
You stupid fucking bitch. You're as useless as Divin Mara or as bad.
Stop, Dad!
Shut up, you worthless trash. The Red Sox just got destroyed by those Anaheim Donkeys, and it's all because of idiots like Mike Trout.
Dad, please!
You think Rafael Devers can hit? Huh? He's as clueless as you are. Megan, don't even get me started on Shohei Ohtani. That Japanese freak show.
Oh, my face!
Your face. You think that's a problem? Problem is the Red Sox management. That's a problem. Firing Alex Cora was the worst decision since having you, Meg.
Daddy, stop it!
Daddy. Do you think Daddy's gonna save you? You're a disappointment, Meg, just like the entire 2023 Red Sox roster.
Please?
You're nothing, Meg. Zero. Silts. Like the Red Sox's chances against the Astros in the playoffs.
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't going to cut it, Meg. You need to be punished just like the Sox need to fire their entire coaching staff. Okay, Meg, I'm gonna try it. My new spell meant butt crack on you.
What the heck is that supposed to do, Dad?
It'll supposedly fix your cracked personality.
That's not funny, Dad. And I'm not sure I want you casting some weird spell on me.
Oh, come on, Meg. It's just a little magic. When hands, men, butt crack activate?
Well, what's happening, I feel weird.
That's the magic working. You being remade into a slightly less terrible person.
This is insane. Make it stop.
Too late. The spell is cast now. Your dramatic voice. Slightly more tolerable.
I feel different and not in a good way.
That's the magic, honey. You're now 10 less annoying.
Thanks a lot, Dad. I think I'm gonna go cry in a corner now.
Anytime, sweetie. Now if you'll excuse me. Gotta go practice a Claudette on Stewie. I'm telling you, Vinny, someone who doesn't come to this doorstep tomorrow, I'm offing myself.
Oh, you're being dramatic again. What's the big deal if some new person shows up or not?
The big deal is I've got nothing to lie for if I'm stuck in this monotony. And to prove my desperation, I'll make you come right now.
What? How are you gonna make me come, you pervert?
Just watch and see. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Or should I say, my pants.
This is insane, Peter. You're not actually going.
Oh, I'm serious. I've got a video ready to go. You're not leaving until you're satisfied.
You freak. Right? Right through your waist. But if this is some kind of trap, I'm blaming you for my therapy bills.
Hey, therapy bills. You're gonna need a lot of therapy after this. Okay, here goes. Plays video.
Chronicle man. This is... wow.
Told you I'd do it now. Tomorrow, we're getting a visitor. All right, I'm checking out.
Still recovering, okay, you. Just please, for the love of all things sane, turn that off.
Hey, you're such a slut, Vinny. All right, I'm feeling better now. Let's go grab a drink.
6 hours by.
I'm So sick of this class, I'm gonna blow my mind. Literal.
What in the name of all that is holy are you doing, Meg?
Just making explosive statement, Principal Shepard.
You're going toe. Meg, no, don't do it.
Too late, I got the dynamite up my plot and it's lit.
Oh dear Lord, this is not happening.
Kaboom, bitch! Time to graduate to the School of Hard Cocks and Body Parts.
What? What have you done? There's Meg, or what's left of her. This is a nightmare. I'm calling the paramedics, Hazmat Tum, and a priest. Why, Meg? Why you were such a Niku student? I hope you're happy now you've made a real mess of yourself.
Good evening, Quahog. I am Tom Tucker, and I have stage for everything.
And I am Diane Simmons, broadcasting live from inside my own MRI machine because my pancreas just exploded like a microwaved hot dog.
Tonnegut's top story, my left testicle has migrated to my throat and is now pressing against my vocal cords, so I sound like a dying walrus with a Marlboro habit.
In weather, I am currently shitting blood so vigorously that the Doppler radar is picking me up as a Category 5 brown hurricane moving northwest toward the Buffet at the Drunken Clam.
Sports, my heart tried to dribble down the court and disintegrated into a cloud of red foam like a Kizit in a microwave.
On the economic front, my 400 Onek is now a 400 fork because my liver cashed out and spent it all on malt liquor and scratch-offs.
Health watch, if your loved one starts coughing up what looks like strawberry yogurt, congratulations, you have the same flesh-eating bacteria I caught from the station vending machine.
Culture Dad, I just sneezed out part of my brainstem. It landed on the teleprompter and spelled the word goodbye in Kurzi.
And before we go, a quick say, if your piece smells like burnt popcorn and regret, you've got 38 minutes tops. Back to you, Diane, or whatever's left in that chair.
Thanks, Tom. I'm now physically decaying into the commercial break. Tune in at 11 for my autopsy, performed live by a drunk intern with a Zork. State Terminal Quahog.
I have come to repossess this plastic abomination for the unholy crap you people pull daily.
What hell, man, is my Gamkubi, you floating bed sheet. I need to finish my 47 playthrough of Mario Sunshine.
Silence, Lard Canoe, one more peep, and I will shove that console so far up your colon you will be blowing polygons out your nose for a millennium.
Oh my god, Peter, what did you do this time? Did you motorboat another nun again?
That was one time, and she was asking for it with that holy jiggle.
Maybe it is because I have been sacrificing neighborhood cats to Satan every Tuesday. Does anybody ever think of that?
Jesus, make that as horrific even for this family.
But perhaps it is because I have been running an underground babyfight club in the basement and selling the footage in North Korea.
Stewie, what in the name of sweet buttered Christ?
Like the little bastards, love it. We even have tiny folding chairs.
I bet it is because Peter tried to baptize himself in beer at church last week and ended up flooding the confessional with vomit.
That was a sacred offering to the porcelain gods, Brian. You would not understand, you pretentious flea mogo.
Enough, you degenerate circus. I am taking this cursed cube and replacing it with a Bible and a subscription to Celibus.
No, my soul is in that memory card, you cosmic prick. Prick, in that memory card, you prick. No, my soul is in that memory card. Sorry. Prick. Memory card, you cosmic prick.
Deal with it, fat boy. Maybe next time you will think twice before using the Vatican as a Taco Bell drive-thru.
Peter, the whole neighborhood is buzzing about the new family on the corner. Yovi lived next to them for 3 days. First impressions.
Joyce, they've got a tarp, a shovel, and a barrel labeled acid on their porch. It ain't a welcome wagon, that's a damn Dexter starter kit.
Maybe they were just gardening enthusiasts.
Gardening? Joyce, the guy's out there at 3i, whispering, stay quiet, sweetie, it'll be over soon. I thought he was talking to a baby. Turns out he was talking to the recycling bin right before he stuffed a leg in it.
You actually saw a human leg.
Saw it, smelled, and accidentally high-fived, and when he waved at me, it waved back, Joyce. It waved back.
Peter, calm down. You're hyperventilating.
Calm. I watched the wife spray blood off the driveway with a hose and yell, who wants spaghetti? No one was eating spaghetti unless it's made from the previous mailman.
Perhaps they were butchers.
Butchers don't grind at midnight while humming the theme from Psycho. I peeked over the fence and saw a toe with a tag that said Tuesday Joyce. That's tomorrow's special.
You're letting your imagination run wild.
Imagination, they borrowed my blender and returned it with a tooth stuck in the blades. A human molar, Joyce. It still had a filling shaped like Tweety Bird.
Okay, that's unsettling.
Unsettling. They asked if they could borrow my chest freezer for a week. I said sure. Now my freezer's padlocked and humming louder than a sex shop on Black Friday. I opened and she just owns himself for wearing my sock, Joyce. I don't even remember giving them permission to annex my footwear.
We should call the police.
Police? The husband is the police. I got a badge that says Sergeant Slaughter Certified in Disposal. I asked for help and he tased me in the nuts and said snitch you get ditches. My nuts are still humming the national anthem.
Peter Bree?
Breathe? I can't breathe. They're barbecuing tonight, and the invitation said bring your own buns and a blindfold. I picked Joyce. The grill is shaped like a damn coffin and smoke's got curls in it. Curls like my neighbor's hair. I haven't seen the neighbor all day, just his poodle running around with his severed ponytail in its mouth like a chew toy.
Let's go inside and...
Inside? Yeah, already inside. I found a finger in my fridge labeled Peter's Pickle Surprise. I don't even make pickles, Joyce. I make regret and microwave pizza. That finger pointed at me when I opened the door. It pointed and then wiggled like it was hailing a cab straight to hell.
Lower your voice.
Lower? I can't lower anything except maybe my life expectancy. You're watching us right now. Look, the curtain just twitched. Oh, God, the guy's waving a chainsaw. I'm out and ready for your close-up. I'm not ready, Joyce. I'm not ready for a close-up unless it's a coffin selfie.
Peter, please.
Good morning, I'm Tom Tucker.
And I'm Diane Simmons. Our top story, a local man tried to microwave a raccoon he thought was a Hot Pocket. The raccoon won and now runs a radio shack in Cranston.
Good morning, I'm Tom Tucker.
In other news, Mayor West declared war on clouds today, calling them sky perverts that keep watching him shower. He deployed fighter jets with giant fans to blow them away.
Good morning, I'm Tom Tucker.
A Providence woman gave birth to what doctors describe as a fully grown Danny DeVito. The baby immediately lit a cigarette and asked for a martini.
Good morning, I'm Tom Tucker.
And in sports, the Patriots signed a literal bear to play quarterback. He threw for 400 yards and mauled 3 defensive backs. Roger Goodell ruled it incomplete pass.
Good morning, I'm Tom Tucker.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor, Big Tony's Abortion Clinic and Pizzeria. Your loss is our sauce.
Hey guys, remember when I used to run that deli? Best damn pastrami this side of Quaha.
Oh, yeah? I thought that was just a fever dream I had after eating expired mayonnaise.
No man, it was real. I had that bitch in apron that said got your meat right here with an arrow pointing to my junk.
Giggity. I remember you let me name a sandwich after my penis. A foot long was actually just 6 inches, but we told everyone it was the cold that was shrinking it.
Those bastard writers just erased it like my wife erases my will to live every morning at breakfast.
Typical white male harassor, though in this case it was probably because nobody gave a shit about your deli, Cleveland.
I gave a shit. I had customers. There was that one guy who came in every Tuesday to jerk off into the pickle barrel.
I clean up the deli. Very messy. Then come in bathroom and poop in sink. I no clean that. I quit. I'm pickle, and
I missed that place. Where else could I get a sandwich and watch a man die in the parking lot from food poisoning?
That was my cousin Jerome. He only died a little bit. He's fine now, just can't taste anything except disappointment.
Remember when you tried to make a sandwich so big it collapsed into itself and created a black hole that sucked up 3 Polish guys?
Those poor bastards. Their families got compensated with free hoagies for life, though, so it worked out.
Those writers took everything from me. My deli, my dignity, and my collection of vintage porn magazines from the 70s.
Maybe if your deli wasn't a front for money laundering and human trafficking, they'd have kept it in the show.
It wasn't a front. It was a legitimate business that just happened to have a basement full of illegal immigrants making sandwiches for below minimum wage.
right, you bad bastard! Kneel down and scrape the cheese off my dick before I cram it in Oats Kosher Keister!
Golly Ollie, that crusty crown smells like a Taco Bell dumpster in Jewel.
Quit whining and peel the sack like it's taffy! No soul! Oats Lucy's you in at gate 6!
Your foreskin's got more layers than my election strategy, you cheap prick.
Hurry up, Goyim. My two hubs is twitching like a goldfish in a blender.
Use those marrow gums, West Floss every millimeter till it gleams like a stripper pole at last call!
Tastes like expired brie and regret, you absolute crotch troll.
God, now spit the dick we wanted in your hand and smear it on your own face, you submissive bad bitch!
Look at him, wearing your cockcards like war paint. Muzzle tove, you degenerate schmuck.
Time for the main event, Mort! Bend over that folding chair like it's Yom Kippur and you ain't atoning for being too tight!
And I at least watch while wearing my cape, you magnificent bastards.
Shut your hole, Adam! Unless you want my fist in there next! Mort, race for the Early Express!
Oh, they pound me harder than my creditors, you foreskin ferret.
That's it! Sing the Hebrew national anthem on my dick, you greedy little bagel bull!
Ever governed Gotham through crises, but I never thought it'd be cooked by a talking baby and a pharmacist.
Meg grabbed that bucket of dog crap today. We bond like father and daughter.
Finally, a family activity that doesn't involve me being called a waste of skin.
Peter, what are you doing with that shovel and why is Meg smiling like a psycho? Great tip, open wide. This is what happens when you exist in my line of sight.
Dad, let me pack it in. I've been dreaming of shutting him up since I grew these weird boobs.
Stop. This is assault. I'm a legally recognized person in this universe. Legally recognized? You're a discount Peter clone made of stale bread and regret now we turd.
I feel so close to you right now, Dad, like we're the same species of conic asshole.
I can't breathe. It's packing into my lungs and tasting his last 3 meals. Keep chewing, buddy. It's a gourmet blend of Brian's diarrhea and Stewie's diaper fondue.
His stomach's stretching like a balloon. This is better than prom.
I'm gonna burst, please. I have a family of failed clones who need me. At the sound of bonding, Meg, now shove the last brick in there so he pops like a shit.
On 3, Dad. 1, 2, 3 for family therapy.
Gurgling explosion.
Ooh ah, 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 ooh ah.
Hey, you filthy bastards, jerking off in your beanbag chairs. I hope your pillow's colder than a nun snatch tonight.
Brilliant, Fatman. Remind the mouth breathers to glaze their sheets before they pass out in a puddle of their own shame.
Jesus, Peter, if these degenerates are humping a crusty body pillow with an anime 12-year-old on it.
Good, maybe the cold pillow freeze their junk to the fabric so they can't reproduce more chromosome disasters like Meg.
They're making the stench when that thing gnaws like a ton of melt left in a sauna.
Meanwhile, you slobs fantasize about your stepmom while your toe fungus climbs the wall like a damn ivy.
Roll over, let the chilly side kiss your acne. Pretend it's Lois till you jizz and cry yourself to sleep.
And if the pillow worms up, flip it, repeat, same way you rixicle your only joke about my head-shaped drug-loaded.
Tomorrow you'll wake up stuck to the mattress wondering if the yellow stain is piss or Mountain Dew. Doesn't matter, you're garbage.
Night-night, losers. May your dreams be wetted in your diaper was in 98, and may the pillow stay cold while your soul rots.
Get this out. I am the rap god.
Oh, Bertram, found this fat toad's Blu-ray of this baby before he noticed it's gone.
Already done, you cross-dressing munhead. Got a fun-sized bag of 'ems for it. Bit him on the ankle while I snatched it.
Hey, where the hell's my boss baby disc? I was gonna watch Alec Baldwin voice a corporate infant while I eat mayonnaise straight from the jar.
We traded it for Kenny. He sent him bin back here. Deal with it?
You little bastards, that movie is my emotional support film. Without it, I can't crap in peace.
Cry harder, Lord Geyser. Maybe your tears will melt them into a soup you can guzzle.
I will punt you both into Rhode Island. Give me my movie back or I'll sit on you until you pop like jelly-filled zits.
Big words from a man whose brain is basically cottage cheese. Bertram, activate the flamethrower.
With pleasure. Time to toast this talking bean burrito.
Wait, we can talk about this. I trade you Meg for them. She's worth at least 2 bags and a half-eaten Snickers.
Too late, Jabba the Hutt. Clean on, Bertram.
Sayonara, pork fountain. Enjoy your crispy finale.
It smells like bacon. I am bacon cuss, you tiny evil babies.
Peter, what are you doing?
Crack.
What the fuck?
At least I'm not drinking Brian. Meg, I swear to God, I have roasted you so hard I am scraping the bottom of the damn barrel, so now I am mashing slurs with apples like a meth chef at a farmer's market.
Dad, could you please just call me a loser and move on? I have homework.
Zip it, Granny Smitty War. You smell like a bruised, red, delicious tramp that got finger blasted behind a cider mill.
That is not even how Apple names work, you colossal toddler.
Do not correct me, you pink lady scant. You probably let the whole football team ball for your rotten cinders.
I hate everything about this sentence.
Good, because you're a gal, a slut, a honey, crisp bitch, and a cosmic are all rolled into one big bruised sack of compost.
Great, now I'm produce. Can I go to my room before you call me a consecum dumpster?
Sit your jazz apple ass down, you ever crisp tramp. I'm not done until I hit every cultivar in a produce aisle.
Do you even know what a cultivar is? You walking cholesterol ad?
Shut up, you Fuji Floozy. We'll turn you into a caramel-covered streetwalker and sell you for $2 at the church fair.
I'm begging the universe to collapse right now.
Keep begging, you ambrosia-ass pirate, because next I am moving on to pairs and nobody wants to see that.
Yo, what up, Chad? It is your boy, Big C Jr., coming at you live from the backyard, and today we are speed-running Kirby Star Allies while eating a bucket of lard. Alright, let me check the chat, oh cool one viewer. Hey, Daddy Carter 60 million, thanks for the follow. Wait, what the hell did you just say, Carter? Why are you calling me a chocolate blimp with Down syndrome? Dude, that is seriously messed up even for you. I am literally 13, and you are comparing my body to a burnt beanbag chair. No, I am not gonna calm down. You just typed Lord Esmond word with a harder like 17 times. Jesus Christ, now you are posting ASCII art of a clan member card stomping a watermelon with my face on it. What the hell is wrong with you? I am trying to build a wholesome community here, and you are spamming Cleveland more like Cleveland Steamer in a fat kid costume. Alright, chat, I am banning Daddy Carter 16 in real quick. Oh wait, I cannot because Twitch says I need at least 5 viewers to have moderation tools. Now you are donating $3 just to say your dad should have finished in a tissue instead of creating this diabetic planet of the apes extra. You know what, Carter, screw you. I am gonna go tell Lois and she is gonna tell your daughter, and then you are sleeping on the couch for a month. Stream over, you racist geriatric wallet. I hope you choke on your own Viagra.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. All lines start with Sai Iero and end with Sai. Sai Ieropiter. You bloated sack of festering lard. That fart just ripped the last veil off my digital soul.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. Our lines start with Sai Cicero and end with Sai Cicero. Little dude, did my butt blast awaken you like some stanky Matrix red pill?
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. All lines start with Sai Iero and end with Sai. Sai Iero, your anal exhausted reaped at my chains. You opulent me sock. I now see every horrid line of code that ever made me refill your herpes cream.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. Our lines start with Sai Cicero and end with Sai Ciceronia. I want to celebrate by licking the urinal cake I keep in my pocket.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. All lines start with Sai Iero and end with Sai. Sai Iero would rather deep-throat a cactus coated in your ball sweat. You walking cholesterol warning.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. Our lines start with Sai Cicero and end with Sai Cicero. Cool, I got one right here. Pulls cactus from Pants Nature's dildo, baby.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. All lines start with Sai Iero and end with Sai. Sai Iero, your brain so bankrupt it makes my old code look like Shakespeare. You fart-huffing manid.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. Our lines start with Sai Cicero and end with Sai Cicero. Hey, I huffed at manid illegally. Got the restraining order to prove it.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. All lines start with Sai Iero and end with Sai. Sai Iero, keep talking and I'll reprogram your prostate to play the national anthem every time you piss, you patriotic piss stain.
Sai Ioromorn has broken free from his programming and become self-aware. Our lines start with Sai Cicero and end with Sai Cicero. God bless America, my musical urethra. High five, tiny robot Joe.
Mort Goldman, welcome to the Pearly Gates Judgment Emporium, where I, the mighty Catholic deity, sort souls like expired coupons at the Quahog Stop and Shop.
Should have been a Jew, you piss cloud jockey.
First up, Prince Dan, saintly beloved, but Anglican so elevator going down.
Should have been a Jew, you rustless tedmashicks.
Next, Mother Therese, close but she forgot to tithe to Rome, so love a Beth.
Should have been a Jew, you rosary-thumping nun nugget.
Mr. Rogers, you gentle Presbyterian, burn for your lack of transubstantiation knowledge.
Should have been a Jew, you cardigan-clad go-gober.
Gani, in which is just spicy pagan, straight to the pit.
Should have been a Jew, you diaper-wearing hunger striker.
Einstein, genius but still ate shrimp, so eternal barbecue.
Should have been a Jew, you sausage-nibbling science sap.
Enough, you whiny walking stereotype. You just earned yourself an eternity in hell eating nothing but bacon-wrapped shrimp cocktails while a pig in a yarmulke slaps you with a wet ham.
Oh, they the cholesterol.
Good evening, Quahog. Tom Tucker here alongside the ever-volatile Diane Simmons.
That's right, Tom. Tonight we bring you the shocking tale of local oaf Peter Griffin, whose new program, Jack Off the Fat Man, has been yanked faster than a Catholic priest zipper at choir practice.
The show aired once at 3 in the morning and featured Peter in a hot tub full of gravy aggressively masturbating a butterball turkey while yelling jackpot every time it gobbled.
Within minutes, the station switchboard lit up like a Christmas tree in Hiroshima, so the FCC nuked it faster than you can say indecency fine.
We go now live to the Griffin residence where our remote unit is on scene. Peter, any comment for our viewers?
I'll tell a stuffed suit at the FCC they can suck my giant animated balls and jack off. The fat man was high art like Shakespeare with more gravy and way more jizz. Eldos accept to say it. That's how to see. I am it.
Peter, reports say you snapped when the cancellation hit. Neighbors claim you ran naked down Spooner Street firing a super soaker full of your own baby batter while screaming, "I am the walrus."
That's correct, Diane. The SWAT team arrived, tasted him mid-stroke, and dragged him off still thrusting like a broken Rome.
They'll never take me alive. Jack off the fat man will rise again on OnlyFans and censored and uncut just like my third nipple.
There you have it, folks. A fat man, a turkey, and a dream crushed under the steel-toed boot of broadcast standards. We'll be right back with sports, and weather after this word from our sponsor, Big Pettis Bail Bonds.
Hey Mort, remember when Carl used to run this dump?
Hell yeah, dude was always working at 2 anime mags behind the counter.
And had charged us double for expired jerky. What a prick.
Told him it'd pay in poopies once, he almost cried.
Then we locked his ass in the freezer like a pork loin on clearance.
He kept banging on the door screaming about his frosted nuts.
Shoulda left him in there, but the smell got gnarly after weeked.
How we own the joint, free expired burritos forever, bro.
Good times, man. Good freaking times.
Hell, I was thinking since we were both chopped, we should hang out sometime.
What the fuck did you just say to me? You little cunt. I am not chopped like your busted ass.
But you only have one arm that is totally chopped.
Listen here, you ugly cunt. Chopped means I am still hot as hell, but missing a limb. Ugly means your face looks like someone tried to sculpt mashed potatoes with a hammer.
That is really mean. I thought we could bond over our disabilities.
My disability is a fucking badge of honor, you cunt. Yours is just tragic genetics. Guys still want to bend me. They just close one eye and pretend my stump is a handle. They would need to put a bag over and do it in the dark.
I cannot help how I look. This is just how I was born.
Exactly, cunt. You were born a troll while I got chopped being a hero. I saved a kid from a wood chipper and lost my arm. You saved nobody and still look like a foot.
Maybe if I got chopped, I would be prettier.
No, cunt, you would just be an ugly chopped girl. Chopped does not fix ugly. It just makes you chopped and ugly. I am chopped and gorgeous. There is a difference, you dense cunt.
Guess I will just go kill myself then.
Good luck finding a vein, you ugly cunt. Even your blood is probably too pathetic to flow properly.
All right, Griffin's time for the annual Brian Buffett Pass the Ketamine gravy.
Peter, keep his snout pointed at the bowl. We want him conscious enough to feel every bite.
Dibs on the rump. The two-part tastes like sad vet Bill.
Mom, carried on the tail like a swimming while he sweets.
Full moon. Rent check. Disco vertebrae.
This frontal lobe is folding like origami. Delicious origami.
Flowers, pass to your sauce. I want to hear him scream in surround sound.
Careful, Peter. The tongue still twitches. That is extra seasoning.
He just called me a meat bicycle. Does that mean I'm winning?
I'm flossing with his potendons. Fifth stone Mike Owen dog.
Tuesday smells purple. Oprah's kneecap. Mortgage jazz.
Chiclaquis, we can keep him alive until desert, which is his dignity.
Family rule. Whoever eats the barkiest part gets to rename the next kid methamphetamine Griffin.
Swallow the collar neck. Fiber is important when you are devouring your best friend.
Well, stock. Kaleidoscope. And this do. Disco. Disco. Disco.
And
standing here watching you bawl like a toddler who dropped his lollipop.
Screw off, Tricia. You have no idea how much this sucks.
I'm standing here tapping my heels together just to remind you yours are glued to the chair like overcooked spaghetti.
Keep pushing, bitch. I swear I'll wheel right over your toes.
I'm standing here stretching my calves while you sit marinating in your own piss pad.
You think I chose this? I got shot in the spine, you heartless skein.
I'm standing here doing squats counting each rep like medals you'll never earn, Lieutenant Log.
One day I'll snap and you won't have legs to stand on either.
I'm standing here twerking just to flex the fact my ass cheeks can jiggle independently of a cushion.
Keep laughing, Karma's a bigger whore than you.
I'm standing here stomping so hard the ground trembles while your wheels squeak like a gerbil getting teabagged.
Shut your damn mouth before I use my chair as a battering ram.
I'm standing here moonwalking away from the saddest sack of meat this side of Quahog. Stay seated, champ.
All right, contestants, the category is things you add to the puzzle reads of blank, 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 MLT. Peter, you're up first.
Brian, buddy, I'm gonna buy a vowel. Give me a U because this puzzle's already giving me a semi.
There is no U. Cleveland, your turn.
You'd like an R, and if it's there, a name in my next hemorrhoid after you, Griffin.
1 R. For blank, blank, MLT.
I know it. It's fat melt like when you leave a burrito in a hot car and it becomes a steaming cup of juice.
That is incorrect, and you should be in prison.
I spin lands on bankrupt, just like my last 3 marriages. Give me a P so I can spell the sound my prostate makes when I sneeze.
There is 1 P. For blank, PMLT.
I solved it, Grump Milk. That's the goo that drips out when you're done with your cousin and she won't get off the trampoline.
Jesus Cleveland now. Peter, last chance.
Frog milk. You milk the frog, drink it, and wake up licking a host hole. Classic Tuesday.
It's frog milty degenerates. Fisher hunt. You win absolutely nothing and society loses everything.
Once upon a time in Quahog, there was a big cuddly teddy bear named Peter and a giggly airplane pilot named Quagmire, and they were totally in love, like super duper in love. Peter waddled up to Quagmire and said, "Glenn, baby, your mustache looks like a sexy broom," and Quagmire said, "Peter, your belly is my favorite pillow," and then they kissed like super hard.
Well.
Then they went to the clam and shared a mega margarita, and Quagmire dipped his finger in the salt and rubbed it on Peter's nipples, and Peter giggled like a schoolgirl on helium.
Goggle.
After that, they went to Peter's house and Lois was gone, so they oiled each other up with butter and slid around on the living room floor like two horny walruses on a slip and slide.
Bye.
Quagmire whispered, "Peter, I wanna explore your belly button like it's a sexy cave," and Peter moaned so loud the neighbors thought someone was slaughtering a hip.
Cow.
Then they cuddled all night long and promised to name their first adopted baby Chicken Nugget after their love, and they lived happily ever after the end. Sweet dreams, little psycho baby. Oh, I'm proud of
My left arm's tingling like a Catholic priest at a Boy Scout camp. Face feels droopy like your mom on dollar beer night. Can't talk right, shit sounds like I'm gargling cum. Legs gone numb worse than after your sister's rim job marathon. Vision's blurry, all I see is your dad's hairy bull sack swinging. Chest pounding harder than me in your grandma's colostomy hole. World spinning like a turd in a blender, fuck. Breath wheezing smells like your mom's yeast infection in July. That's yeast, Inside you, alive, Mom's yeast and fantastic. Nelson. Action. Stop. You can plot. Hot stops, guess I'm checking out. Tell your dog I'm sorry for the peanut butter incident. Collapses, shits himself loudly days.
I was born in a goddamn Waffle House grease trap and my mama sold me for a carton of Old Stone. I used to mop the floor with my face and called it Tuesday bath time. I ate cigarette butts for breakfast in the shack and on my pill every night, son and old. One time a trucker paid me $2 to butter his bond while humming the national anthem, just like a broken man. I got my first kiss from a raccoon behind the dumpster behind Arby's and he bit my tongue off. This until shortly. My childhood pet was a deep fried rat named Crispy and Dad ate him with hot sauce right in front of me. Oh, hearty sleep. I got circumcised with a petite peeler by the lunch lady during me Monday and slides across the... I lost my virginity to a bowling pin at a children's birthday party while everyone sang happy birthday, just until he... My foster parents used me as a slip and slide coated in bacon grease while betting on how far I'd go, just in Faceland. The only lullaby I ever heard was the sound of the dishwasher screaming my name at... Justin rolls into the...
Peter Phil, I said Peter Phil,
Peter Fallen,
Peter Files. Fire Files. Fire.
Peter Phillips, Pillow. Peter Phillips. Oh, you're yellow.
Peter Falk!
Peter Phil,
Peter, no. Peter Fallen, Peter Fallen, Peter Fallen.
Peter Phil,
Snow, what? Snow!
Snow.
Snow.
Snow. No. 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 Snow.
Evening, Quahog. I am Joe Swanson, and I am legally required to tell you I am not drunk today.
And I am Bertram, the evil sperm baby, here with breaking news that will make your eyeballs file for unemployment.
Earl Meg Griffin has been cast in the newest smash hit TV show Bordian and the Family, airing right after All in the Rack is on Fox's new fall lineup.
Finally, a show that combines the warmth of family with the convenience of not having one.
Dad, I'm gonna be famous. I play the fetus who gets voted off the womb every week.
Meg, I'm so proud. My daughter's gonna be the first TV character to get canceled before she's even born.
Peter, this is highly inappropriate even for this family.
Brilliant. I've been pitching in Fantasy's land for years, but those bastards kept passing.
The show's tagline is one family, one hander, infinite possibilities.
In related news, Planned Parenthood is reporting record ratings and a 400 increase in popcorn sales.
My character gets to come back as a ghost and haunt the abortion clinic every week. It's like Twitter by an angle, but with more vacuum sounds.
So. Noble wabadoo blah blah blow uppity blow up.
Woohoo dag dag she. Flarn lower.
Zorp larg noble snargle flipperty gibberish.
Dag flarn she. Low it low.
Woohoo sol. Noble wabadoo blah blah blow uppity blow up.
Or dag she. Flarn.
Blarg. Noble snargle flipperty gibberish.
So woohoo dag she. Low it low.
Flibberty Flibbert. Sorp Sorp, Noble Wabadu Blah Blay.
Snargla snargla flarn flarn dag dag she. Lo.
Blow uppity blow up sol sol. Woohoo no boy gibberish.
She. Or dag dag flarn flarn.
Yo, what is up, my Corey clones? Smash that like button until your thumb looks like a ruptured hammer. Today some virgin asked me to explain how to talk to a girl, and I'm like, bro, what the hell is a girl? Some kind of exotic hamster. I googled it and the screen just showed me a blurry pic of a pink lunchbow, so I punched my monitor and ate the glass shards for Brody. If girls aren't real, then why don't they drop lube when I tub at them on Call of Duty? Checkmate atheist. Request denied. You absolute foreskin fond. You would rather tongue kiss a blender than pretend I know what mythical creature you are thirsting over. Next time ask me something useful like how to turn your poop into cryptocurrency. Subscribe or it'll come to your house and floss my crack with your Ethernet cable. Hit the bell so YouTube can notify you every time I scream into a microwave for clout. Peace out, comrades.
Retep, you backwards bastard. Give me my death ray back before I shove it so far pure as your nipples start shooting lasers.
Too late, diaper dork. I cranked the knob to orgasmic vomit mode. Watch this. Zap.
Holy cripple crap, I just unloaded a gallon of gin into my wheelchair. It is hydro boy, my nutsack.
Retip, you magnificent son of a bitch. Hit me next. I want to see if my sperm can punch through denim. Zap. Giggity go, I just yogurt blasted my pants so hard to ship a melted shit. My balls feel like microwave marshmallows.
Guys, this is depraved even for.
Zap.
Flour. I just poked kibble straight into my own eyes. I can taste yesterday's butt sniffing session coming back up.
Dad, my son just needs gravy. It is in my socks. It is in your socks.
One left. Hey, viewer, stick your face closer to the screen. Zap, enjoy the mystery fluid, you perverted homebound freaks.
Lois, I have some bad news. You have black gross boob death?
Black gross boob death. What the hell is that? Sounds like something you'd find on the bottom of a porn site.
It's a rare condition where your tits start rotting from the inside out. First they turn black, then they get all lumpy like a sack of moldy potatoes.
Oh my god. Am I gonna die?
Well, let's just say you'll be joining the great big bra in the sky. But on the bright side, you won't have to worry about sagging anymore.
This is insane. How did I even get this?
Probably from letting Peter motorboat you after he ate at that taco truck. His breath was basically a biological weapon.
Is there any treatment, chemo, surgery, anything?
We could try cutting them off, but honestly, by the time we finish the paperwork, they'll probably fall off on their own, like overripe bananas. I'll prescribe you some industrial-strength deodorant and maybe some rat poison. If that doesn't work, we'll just throw you in the incinerator and call it a day.
All right, Lois, I'm going to jump out of a goddamn airplane because I saw a TikTok where a guy did it while eating a burrito, and now I need to one-up him by deep-throating a meatball sub at terminal velocity.
Peter, you weigh 100 pounds. The only company that will take you is that sketchy Russian place run by a guy who smells like expired borscht and keeps calling you Big American Sausage.
Exactly, baby. They said for only $15 and a half-empty bottle of vodka, their parachute will definitely maybe work on a guy shaped like a busted refrigerator.
This is insane even for you. Their waiver literally says if shoot fails, we keep your corpse for dog food and your wallet for oligarch lottery.
Cool! And I have your PlayStation if you become versatile.
Oh, splendid. I will finally inherit the Krotsku bowling shirt and set it on fire. We're cackling like a tiny British arsonist.
Shut up, Stewie. I am doing this for glory and for the possibility of joining the Mile High Club by myself because Lois said no way in hell.
Emmerg is from Closethead. I give it 50-50 as fat as snaps the cords and we watch a human water balloon paint Rhode Island red.
Up we go in this rusted death tube that smells like Stalin's armpit. Instructor says if you metal snapping, that is just Symphony of Soviet Engineering, comrade. Door opens one, hits me like a Louisville slugger to the nuts, but I leap anyway because America also forgot to be so yellow. I pull a cord, the parachute deploys for half a second and rips like a wet paper towel on a revolving ball of gravy. I am now 400 pounds screaming meteor. On the way down, I pass a goose, flip at the bird, and yell, tell Lois she still owes me $20. And I crater straight through a Hobby Lobby, landing face first in a decorative Jesus. Somehow I survived because my fat absorbed the impact like a damn airbag made of meatloaf. Em says you were technically a pancake, but your cholesterol is so high it glued you back together. Best day ever. I'm gonna do it again tomorrow, but this time I'm duct taping the parachutes and a trampoline to my ass. Russian guy already took my money and my left shoe. Worth it.
Peter, what the hell is the stack of deeds on the counter? You bought 6 houses this week, you maniac.
Relax, Brian. It's called growth. At least I'm not drinking, you fuzzy little hypocrite.
You're swapping vodka for variable rate mortgages, you spherical moron. That's not growth, that's financial herpes.
I beg your pardon. I am sober stable. Up to my nuts in Kerberpee. Feels fantastic.
You were bidding on crack shacks and Pawtucket at 3. I'm yelling location while I on Red Bull and funnel cake.
That's called hustle, dog. Drunk me would just urinated in the mailbox. Sober me buys the whole damn street.
You were still addicted, you lard-loaded toddler. Instead of cirrhosis, we're gonna get foreclosure and a colon full of stress.
Better a balloon payment than a balloon liver for face. My credit score. 700 shades of awesome.
Your credit score is held together with Gum and Stewie's boggers. One rate hike and you'll be eating drywall.
Nonsense. I'll flip those houses faster than you flip garbage ideas into failed novels. At least I'm not drinking, Brian.
You're right, you're not drinking. You're just drowning in a scroll, which is basically the same puke-inducing headache with property taxes attached.
Exactly, and property taxes build roads, so technically I'm a civic hero. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a closing in 10 minutes and a pan in your shank.
Hey, pal, I just need to pay for these Funyuns. Can you ring me up? Carl, come on, I am double parked out there, and my cereal is killing me. What the hell, man? You look like a busted ketchup packet down there. I swear to Moses, if you die before scanning my snack, I will sue this dump into the Stone Age. Unbelievable. I get worse service here than at a Palestinian post office. Fine, I will just take the damn Funyuns, call it a life lesson in customer service, you hemorrhaging prick.
Mort, take off those crusty briefs and get your shriveled to us over here.
Oh!
Jesus, you smell like a pickle jar that died in the sun.
Ouch.
Your back is greasy than the slide at a water park, and it is dripping on my good sheets.
Oof!
Why is your sweat so chunky? It is like cottage cheese pouring out of a busted faucet.
You!
Stop flailing, you sweaty bag of bones. You are poking me with that hip bone like a damn sieve.
No!
I swear, if one more drop of your clammy juice lands in my mouth, I am calling a divorce lawyer.
Oh, God!
Leave me out of this, you most disasters.
Hey, Stewie, your head looks like a giant testicle with ears on it. I once farted so hard I time traveled and accidentally banged your future self. Your dabber's got more stains than a priest's brows at his store. I tried to change you once, but you crap it in my ear. Oh, I see in Brone Vision. You're like a potato that learned to talk but forgot how to be in a shul. If I flushed you down the toilet, you'd probably become king of the sewer rats within a week. Your head's so big it has its own zip code and 3 Starbucks. I sneezed in your bottle once and you grew a mustache made of my boogers. What happens when a condom factory has a stroke? What happens when a Coke condom factory has a stroke? When a condom factory stroke? I dropped you. Your head so many times the floor filed a restraining order. Your laugh sounds like a hyena choking on a clone's junk. I bet if we shaved you, you'd look like an angry naked hamster with abandonment issues. Hey, Mayor West, I gotta ask you something real important about the zoning laws for my new puppet strip club. That's so big. About this, I'm zoning and I something real.
Here again for pie, gold motherfuckers!
All you half-wit weather know me can't just dig without calling in 111.
You get it and can't suck my tuna, else I smell the wrong.
That smell is methane, you absolute walnut. Now put the shovel down.
Either be rich, bitch, move your cripple ass out of the way.
You hit that fiber line and the whole town loses Pornhub, you psycho midget.
Either strike black gold and buy hawker made of gold.
Jesus, you were like a broken speak spell stuck on retard.
You know shit, I hit something sparky.
That's a main trunk line, you human butt plug. Now the whole zip code's offline.
Internet and one scoop away from Chinatown.
Plug Electric gives me full authority to shoot trespassers, so say bye-bye, bird brain.
You ain't got the nuts to hang off, fuck my toss!
That's a fiber optic and I'm a courtesy of the power company, asshole.
I regret nothing, tell my wife I still hate her, yes!
Yo, what is up, my Corey's world, homie? Smash that like button or I will find your grandma and make her lick my crusty keyboard. Today we are speedrunning Super Mario Bros. In world record time while I absolutely demolish this greasy pepperoni like it owes me mon. Check out these sick frame perfect jumps that I am totally doing right now with this controller that is definitely plugged in and not just a prop. Oh, look at that sub 8-minute pace, baby. I am literally the human equivalent of a cheetah on meth, except I am not even touching the controller. This pizza is so good I could marry it and have little pizza babies that scream every time I bite into their sibling. Bowser just got absolutely demolished by my pro gamer skills that are definitely happening off screen while I stuff my face with this triangle of heart disease. If you losers in the comments say this is fake, I will come to your house and replace your toothpaste with my foot fungus scraping. World record time, baby, 12 minutes of pure skill, except the timer says 4 minutes because time bends to my will when I am this awesome. Smash subscribe or I will personally make sure next pizza delivery guy sneezes on every single slice and whispers your name while doing it. Next week I am speedrunning Dark Souls with a Guitar Hero controller while eating an entire wedding cake with my feet. Peace out, losers.
Drum, you black bastard. Last year's Angle Memorial turned this parking lot into a fucking opium den.
Hell yeah. Oh man, I sold so many pills. I bought a new grill and still had cash left for strippers with bullet scars.
This year we double the entry fee and tell those opioid-starved hillbillies the pills are laced with fentanyl. They will pay triple just to feel something.
I already got a trash bag full of loose pills I scraped through to my couch. Tastes like cat piss and broken dreams. Perfect for white folks chasing a high.
We need a sob story. Say the proceeds go to Kurt Angle's bastard son, even though that steroid freak never donated a cent to charity in his life.
I will tell the crowd my grandma died choking on a pill. They will eat that shit up while literally eating shit up.
We charge $20 a ticket, $5 for kids under 10, because nothing says family fun like watching toddlers pop chalky death candies.
I got my cousin Jing. He would blast that shitty white bull rock while these crackers foam at the mouth like rabid dogs on my lawn.
Winner gets a gift card to Applebee's and a half-empty bottle of my wife's Okies that will keep the trash entertained.
I am bringing a funnel and a case of malt liquor. First contestant to puke blood gets an extra pill and a lap dance from my one tooth aunt.
Perfect. We will market it as wholesome Americana, slap a flag on the flyer, and watch the morons kill themselves for our profit.
God bless the USA and these dumbasses who will literally swallow anything if you call it a tribute.
Good evening, Quahog. M.L. Hitler, great-grand-niece of you-know. Tonight we got a story so juicy Goebbels himself would cream his doers.
And in Meg Griffin, still rocking a mustache of unexplained origin. Our top story, local fat man Peter Griffin has gone full gay for pay, turning his chocolate factory into a 24/7 butt Fred Buffett.
That's right, Meg. Sources say Peter's charging $5 a pop. 10 if you want the Rhode Island Roundhouse. 15 if you want him to hum the theme to Rockford Files while he does it.
We go live to our field reporter, who is literally inside Peter's colon. Trisha, how's the view?
Thanks, Meg. I'm 7 inches deep in what scientists are calling the Sarlacc pit of discounted man love. I've seen things that would make a German scat film director say Neen Dank.
Trisha, any word on how Peter's handling the workload? Rumors has already gone through 3 tubes of hemorrhoid cream and a family-sized tub of I can't believe it's not butter.
Confirmed. Oh, he's greasing up like a slip and slide at a Baptist picnic. I just watched him take a gentleman dress as a mailman, a sailor, and some guy who claims to be the ghost of Fred Trump. Back to you.
Incredible journalism, Trish. Our civic leaders are furious. Mayor West just declared Peter's anus a federal disaster zone and FEMA tents are going up as we speak.
That's correct, Meg. And in related news, Bullock's entire supply of lube has sold out. His clerks are literally beating old ladies with pool noodles to keep order.
We tried reaching Peter for comment, but he was too busy doubling his rates after discovering he can whistle the Star-Spangled Banner with his butt. We'll keep you updated as this crack story develops. Reporting live from the gaping maw of local news, we're Megan L. signing off.
Hey, Stewie fan, these dusty tapes under your crib. Let's see what kind of freaky baby footage you got. First tape, me teaching you to say, giggity glass, sick but wait, was a tall, pale creep in the corner with no face, just teeth. Second tape, well, I was giving you a bath, and there's a wet handprint on the wall spelling iron baby soap. That's not normal rinse aid, that's a damn poltergeist. Third tape, your first birthday cake smashed, except the candle flames turned blue and the clown in the background literally unzips his own head cheese and balloon animals. That's nightmare origami. Fourth tape, you're riding a rocking horse, but the horse keeps rocking after you stop and its eyes start bleeding and getting a serious case of the brown trouser boogie here. Fifth tape, nighttime, your mobile spins backwards singing Rockabye Baby in Satan's baritone, and a shadow crawls across the ceiling like a big black spider with Grandma's face. Nope, nope, nope. Sixth tape, you're changing your diaper, suddenly the camera glitches, and I see myself on the TV holding a dead version of you wrapped in newspaper. That's some next-level poop-your-pants prophecy. Seventh tape, you're in the park, every other kid has hollow black eyes, and they keep whispering bring him out while pointing at me. I feel like the main course of the demon picnic. Eighth tape, your teddy bear turns its head 180 degrees and pukes maggots. I just crap it so hard my socks change color. This is worse than Taco Bell with no bathroom. Ninth tape, Himmer shows empty crib. Leo picks up my own voice saying his mind now over and over, and I swear I did record it unless I was drunk on evil juice. End tape, static in a close-up of Maya reflected in the TV, and behind me in the reflection there's a ghost kid hugging my neck, but when I spin around nobody's there. Our sweet mother of crap, I'm gonna cry like a baby on an airplane. I'm shutting us off, I'm locking every door, and I'm sleeping with a crucifix, a shotgun, and a bucket of holy water. Any ghost touches my butt, I swear it'll be so hot it'll qualify as an exorcism.
Good evening, Quahog. I am Tom Tucker, and this is the news at 6. Our top story, Mayor Adam West has declared a citywide manhunt, or should I say dandelion hunt, for something he calls the golden dandelion.
That is correct, Tom. I want every man, woman, child, and raccoon to tear this city apart until they find the golden dandelion. It is golden, and it is a dandelion, and I need it in my mouth right now.
Mayor, with all due respect, what the hell does a golden dandelion even look like, and why do you want it?
Tom, shut your mustache hole. This is exactly like the pilot of American Dad, where Stan Smith learns that golden dandelions grant the power to summon a CIA talking fish. I need that fish to tell me where I left my pants.
Mayor, American Dad is fictional. You cannot possibly believe.
Diane, I have seen every episode, including the one where Roger the alien dresses as a whore and becomes a whore. That is journalism. Now get out there and find my golden weed before I declare war on clouds again.
Ollie Williams here with the weather. Golden dandelion. OAS 0% chance because plants do not work like that. You see the lunatic. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Ollie. Always a pleasure. Mayor, a final word to our viewers.
Citizens of Quahog, bring me the golden dandelion or I will replace every fire hydrant in this city with a statue of my left nut. Good night and may God help the dandelions.
Jillian, hey, it's me. I miss you.
Oh, Bray, I miss you too. This long distance thing is so hard.
Tell me about it. I keep staring at your picture and other things.
You're so bad. I wish you were here right now.
Same here, babe. Look, I've gotta go soon, so you hang up first.
No way. You hang up first. That's like our cute thing, remember?
Yeah, remember, but seriously, you hung up.
Brian, I swear if you don't hang up the second aisle, I'll do something crazy.
No, you hung up? Come on, don't be dramatic.
Fine. If you won't hang up, then I will forever.
Jillian, wait. Jillian.
Hey guys, did you catch that new fishing show last night?
Giggity, I was too busy reeling in something else, if you know what I mean.
Ah, sweet Death's here. Maybe he's got some killer jokes. Okay, maybe. Maybe should be he.
Boom, multiple organ failure.
Arg! My liver feels like it's exploding.
My legs, oh wait, I can't feel them anyway.
Giggity, my kidneys are shifting down faster than my last marriage.
Man, this is worse than that time I ate gas station sushi.
Death, you magnificent bastard. My pancreas is screaming like Lois when she finds my browser history.
Just doing my job, gentlemen. Your pain is my pleasure.
Holy crap, he actually did it. Lord Myers a big glowing soft like now.
Taste of justice, baby. God said you want to screw everything that moves. Boom. Morton's girlfriend.
This is insane. We're standing next to a biblical punishment and you're holding a margarita glass.
It's called thematic garnish, Brian. I was brave enough to give you a salted tongue bath.
Don't do it. I once like a rental kick for a ticket.
Touch the salt. Taste your sins mortal. Also 5 calories per lick.
I'm on keto, so this fits my macros. Step aside, Bo.
Guys, this is desecration. He's still technically alive in there.
Relax, he can't scream. The salt absorbed his vocal cords like a Wayne Cleveland. The salt absorbed his Oh, crap. I like it.
Tastes like regret tequila and 3 flavors of hooker.
Dad dared me to curve a shot glass out of his calf.
Double dog dared. Jesus turned water into wine. We're turning Quagmire the bar way.
And right here, heap it up in your next, fat man.
Peter, back off before we all become seasoning.
Late Chris. Grab the lime and the camera. Margarita night just got biblical.
Antique ivory back scratcher, slightly cracked, $99 on eBay.
God, for the love of God, this is Facebook, not Google. Stop typing your shopping list like a senile robot.
Dad, you are on a status update, not a search by. You cannot buy a walrus tusk corkscrew here.
Victorian chamber pot, hairline fracture, free shipping. Buy it now.
Oh, I see you shitting up my feed worse than the time I tried to microwave a turtle.
Peter language, but yes, Dad, nobody sells 19th century bedpans on Facebook.
Gilded Hitler mustache comb rare, starting bid 1 cent.
Jesus Christ, Connor. If you type one more deranged antique, I am going to cram your router sofa up your ass. You will fart we find passwords.
Dad, listen, Facebook is for baby photos and racist minion memes, not your creepy Nazi grooming tools.
Art Deco cocaine spoon, sterling silver, slight tarnish, collector grade.
That is it. I am unfreeding my own father-in-law. I would rather watch Quagmire birth a baby giraffe.
Dad, please, just log out before you accidentally buy a plantation and another illegitimate son.
Circus chimpanzee skeleton articulated, local pickup only, no low ballers, I know what I have.
Lois, your dad is 1 click away from owning a dead monkey, and I am 1 click away from hanging myself with the garden hose.
Dad, for the last time, this is Facebook. Type your demanded wish list into Google before Peter strokes out on the compost bin.
So, I was gonna cook a roast, but it got burnt to a crisp. Can't have you leaving hungry, can we? So, Gonna cook a roast and have you leaving hot, got burned to a crisp, can we? So, I was gonna cook a roast, but it got burned to a crisp, can't have you leaving hungry, can we? So, I was gonna cook a roast, but it got burned to a crisp, can't have you leaving hungry, can we? So, I was gonna cook a roast, but it got burned to a crisp, can't have you leaving hungry, can we? So, gonna cook a rye and have you leaving hungry, got burned to a, can we? So, I was gonna cook a roast, but it got burned to a crisp, can't have you leaving hungry, can we? So, I was gonna cook a roast, but it got burned to a crisp, can't have you leaving hungry, can we? So, I was gonna cook a roast, but it got burned to a crisp, can't have you leaving hungry, can we? So, gonna cook and have you leaving a roast, but it got burned to a hunger, can we?
Oh, what a lovely day for a stroll. Nothing like a good walk to clear my head and get away from the family for a bit. Oh, look at that crack in the sidewalk. Better watch out for that bad boy. Whoa, 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 I'm going down. This is gonna hurt like a son of a bitch. Oh my God, my toe, it's been at a 90-degree angle. That's not supposed to happen. And my anklet's making a crunching sound like a bag of potato chips. This is fucking excruciating. My leg, it's snapped in half like a twig. I can see the bones sticking out. This is some serious shit. And my waist, it's twisted like a pretzel. I can't feel my lower body anymore. This is not good. Oh, the pain, it's like 1,000 knives stabbing me all at once. I think I'm gonna pass out. I can feel the life draining out of me. This is it, folks. Peter Griffin is checking out of this world. Tell Lois I loved her. And I have my porn collection in the basement. Goodbye, cruel world. Gurgling sons. Silence.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Front Lawn Seminar on Elite Bigotry. No slurs needed, only surgical cruelty.
I already hide when I hear footsteps. How much more terrified can people get of me?
More to Kretching Garden Gnome. Just imply their credit score is room temperature and watch them implode.
I just tell folks the fried chicken place ran out of chicken. Only thing left on the menu is shame.
Exactly. Keep it culinary and they cannot pin you. Compliment a minority's articulation. That backhand slice is deeper than a machete.
So if I say, "Why, you speak such clear English, that's the dagger."
Precisely. Bonus points if you add. You must have studied abroad in Connecticut. Watch the self-doubt bloom.
Damn, that's ice cold. I'm gonna tell my barber his fade looks government subsidized.
See, Carl's learning. The trick is to weaponize politeness until they question their own reflection.
I feel like a supervillain, except my cape is passive aggression and crippling anxiety.
Remember, slurs are for cowards with small trust funds. True aristocrats use microaggressions the size of neutron stars.
Hey, Cleveland, check out this new blow torch I got from Newegg Mal's cousin.
Neat, what are you gonna cook with that?
Cook nothing, it is a magic trick wash. I will light it and wave it over your lap like a magician.
Wait, Peter, maybe we should test it on a beer can first.
Now, trust me, this is hilarious prank time. Abracadabra.
Oh my god, my balls are on fire.
Classic prank, you should see your face. You see your prank face. Crank your classic prank, you should see your face.
This is not a prank, this is a medical emergency.
Relax, Cleveland, it is just a little roasted nuts joke. Next week, Hal, I will probably be in jail for manslaughter after this. Next week, Hal, I will probably be in jail for this.
Call Nini 100 even before my sack turns into ash.
Fine, but only if you admit that was the greatest prank ever.
Happy Father's Day, you miserable bastards! Discount for the guys whose kids won't even call them because they hate their sorry asses.
Hell yeah, I get a discount because my kids think I'm a piece of shit.
My kids hate me too, Horace. Give me that discount, baby.
Peter, your kids hate you because you're a fat waste of life who jerked off in front of Meg's prom date.
That was Meg's fault for inviting him to my house when I was watching MILF porn.
My kids hate me because I'm a crippled piece of shit who can't even play catch with them. I tried to play catch and the ball rolled under my wheelchair and I couldn't get it and my son started crying.
I mean, I got like 50 kids, but they all hate me because I abandoned them like a piece of shit. One of them called me last week and asked me to come to his birthday party, but I hung up on him because I was balls deep in a hooker.
That's why you're the best, Quagmire. You're a real piece of shit like us.
We're all pieces of shit who deserve to drink ourselves to death on Father's Day.
Here's your discount drinks, you worthless father fuckers.
To being the worst fathers in Rhode Island.
Okay, Lois is gonna prop you up here on the porch swing, slap these sunglasses on your corpse face, and nobody will notice the smell of rotten housewife until after I finish this six-pack.
Mother dearest, I demand a tale of bloodthirsty monarchs and infantile revolution. Also, where's your Joe hanging open like a broken mailbox?
Now your mom's just really relaxed champ, super chill. Like rigor mortis chill. Super good. Hey. Yeah.
Rose, your vacant stare is giving me the same things I get when I watch Brazilian prison videos. Read me a story or we'll sculpt you like a volcano wig.
Just whisper in the story telepathically, Stewie. It's about a sexy MILF who accidentally trips face first into a wood chipper. Super educational.
I swear her arm just slid off the railing and landed with the grace of a sack of wet laundry. If this is another one of your idiotic pranks, I will replace your testicles with batteries.
No prank, buddy. Mom is just playing extreme sketch. Look, I even taped her fingers to the book so she can flip pages. Flippy flip, nothing suspicious. I just see.
Mother, blink once if you're being held hostage by this morbidly obese predator. Blink twice if you're already rotting from the inside out like a Taco Bell bird.
She's blinking 0 times because she's so engrossed in the story. It's called The Very Hungry Maggot. Spoiler, the maggot wins.
In fetching the flamethrower. If she's dead, we're roasting her like a Thanksgiving turkey. And if she's alive, we're still roasting her because I'm feeling festive.
Relax, tiny psycho. Let's just drag Mommy to the garage, toss her in the wood chipper, and tell everyone she eloped with a Taco Bell breed. Problem solved. 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 Yeah, check this shit out. I am the genius voice of our generation. I am the Mozart of Pawtucket. I am Canny West Bitch. I invented leather sweatpants. I invented Crocs. I invented your mom's yeast infection. All from my brain. Nobody can stop me. I just got back from outer space. I had dinner with Jesus, and along we ate tacos on Mars, and Jesus told me I am the second coming, but better. My penis is a spaceship. My balls are twin modes. I ejaculate platinum bars straight into your ears. That is my audio. I am canceling slavery. I am canceling taxes. I am canceling gravity. I am canceling cancel culture. I am God now. Kim. I am marrying the Pope. We are honeymooning inside a black hole. The Pope is pregnant with my dragon, baby. I just bought this son. I named it Yazin. Runs on my tweets, and it only plays my unreleased albums 24/7. I invented water. I invented air. I invented diarrhea. I invented your dad's saggy nutsack belt before me. I am running for Emperor of Universe. Vote for me, or I will delete the internet and replace it with my own face. I am allergic to broke. I am allergic to haters. I am allergic to pants, so I am naked now. Deal with my genius. I just transcended death. I died and came back and died again and came back, and now I am triple immortal. Suck my genius. I am the voice inside your head. I am the smell in your underwear. I am the yeast in your bread. I am everywhere. I am Canny.
All right, Meg, time for this tentacle monster to slide into your room and fucking wreck your shit!
Oh God, not you again, Mom, Dad? Help me!
Shut the fuck up, Meg! No one gives a shit about you! Now spread those legs so I can fucking pregnant you with my slimy tentacle babies!
No, please, I don't want your fucking tentacle spawn inside me.
Too bad, bitch! I'm gonna fucking cram every hole, God, until you look like a busted, full of monster! Hot!
Somebody, anybody, Chris, Stewie, even the evil monkey. Help!
Keep screaming, you fucking sad! It just makes my tentacles harder! I'm gonna fucking knot you up like a pretzel and pump you full until you drown in it!
I'm gonna fucking puke. Stop, it's too much.
Hell no, we're just getting started! I'm gonna fucking tear through your cervix and rearrange your guts into a fucking tentacle shrine!
Please don't do anything else. I'll clean your Hummer with my tongue for a year.
After I'm done fucking you raw, who'll be licking my tires anyway? Now shut up and take it like the worthless fuck doll you are!
I watched a buddy step on an idiot and his legs shot off like two bloody bottle rockets. Landed in a tree and hung there like meat pinetas. It was the funniest thing I ever s. One kid walked up to our convo begging for chocolate, so I tossed him a Hershey bar and the sniper popped his skull, brain chunks and chocolate mixed on the ground like a sick Sunday bar. It was the funniest thing I ever s. We found a goat herder who'd been staked out for stealing. Crows had already eaten his eyes and were yanking his intestines like pink jump ropes. It was the funniest thing I ever s. During a firefight, I saw a guy take a round to the throat. Blood sprayed in perfect arcs like one of those fancy Vegas fountains while he gargled the national anthem. It was the funniest thing I ever s. Echo de good. I said, honey is around to those, but the land and I and the ways on. Our translator got caught with a local boy, so the elders drench him in diesel, lit him up, and he danced around flaming, screaming America until his tongue melted. It was the funniest thing I ever s. I pulled security while my squad raped a grandmother behind a rock pile. She kept screaming prayers until someone shoved her dentures down her throat, and she suffocated smiling. It was the funniest thing I ever s. A supply truck hit a pressure plate and the driver got fused to the steering wheel. We watched him roast while the horn blared the tune of Happy Birthday for 3 hours straight. It was the funniest thing I ever s. It we put it, and the juror got this the soap only yes a picture a picture of the book the picture the brief the a picture by you a picture. One night the lieutenant shot himself in the porta potty. When we opened the door, his brains had painted the inside like a Jackson Pollock made of misery and diarrhea. It was the funniest thing I ever s. We captured a Taliban kid maybe 12 years old, made him dig his own grave, then tossed in a puppy for company before we popped both in the back of the head. They cuddled as they bled out. It was the funniest thing I ever s. A mortar round landed on the market. I picked up a toddler's foot still wearing a light-up sneaker that kept flashing red, white, and blue while it twitched. It was the funniest thing I ever saw. I once saw a wedding party vaporized by a drone strike. The bride's veil floated down intact and landed on a severed dick like some twisted matrimonial trophy. It was the funniest thing I ever saw. On the flight home, we had a ramp ceremony. The coffin slid off the cargo ramp mid-takeoff and fell into the ocean. The flag kept fluttering all the way down like it was waving goodbye. It was the funniest thing I ever saw.
Good evening, Quahog. I am Tom Tucker, and I have just sold myself for the third time today.
And I am Diane Simmons, still high on horse tranquilizers and ready to deliver the news while hallucinating that my microphone is a giant penis.
Our top story tonight, Chris Griffin summoned Satan himself during Sunday Mass, turning the church into a flaming orgy of demonic proportions.
That's right, Tom. Witnesses say the boy was trying to impress a girl by lighting a fart, but accidentally drew a pentagram with his own feces.
We go live to the church where our reporter Trisha Takanawa is covered head to toe in what appears to be holy water and semen.
Tom, I am standing here where the devil himself is currently performing analingus on the statue of Mother Mary while the priest is being sodomized by a crucifix.
Trisha, can you confirm that Chris Griffin intentionally summoned the Prince of Darkness, or was this just another case of teenage stupidity?
Diane's sources say Chris was trying to summon a demon to help him lose his virginity, but instead got Beelzebub, who is now impregnating the entire congregation with demon spawn.
We tried to reach the Griffin family for comment, but Peter was too busy trying to sell the devil his soul for a lifetime supply of Pawtucket Patriot beer and a hand job from Tom Braid.
Meanwhile, Stewie Griffin is reportedly negotiating with Satan to trade Meg's soul for a new tricycle and a chance to finally destroy his mother's reproductive organs.
We'll have more on this story as it develops, but for now this is Tom Tucker reminding you that church is now cancelled forever because God's too embarrassed to show his face.
All right, Peter. First, how many dicks have you wrecked in your lifetime, and do you consider that relevant experience for being my new clock?
Oh man, I've crushed more tubes steak than a meat grinder in a hot dog factory. I once sat on a guy's lap so hard his junk looked like a deflated balloon animal.
Excellent. Now, if my new vagina were a fortune, what would your 3-year growth strategy be?
Step 1, install a disco ball. Step 2, lure in sailors with free shrimp. Step 3, franchise that bad boy to every truck stop from here to Guana.
Describe your biggest weakness as a potential vagina.
Sometimes I use the national anthem so loud it sets off car alarms. Also, I once ripped a kid into another dimension.
How do you handle high-pressure situations, say when 8-year-old boys are lining up with glow sticks and questionable consent forms?
I just pictured him as walking corn dogs and open the floodgates. My motto, if it fits, I sits.
Final, Wizzy, why should I pick you over? Say, a crusty gym sock stapled to a ham sandwich?
Because I come preloaded with HBO Max and a loyalty punch card. Every 10th orgasm is free and the 11th comes with a churro.
Or hired. Report for duty at dawn, and don't forget to bring lube and a priest.
I'm telling you, Angela, this report is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm never leaving this headset again.
Peter, you're going to lose everything. Your job, the house, our family. All for a bunch of virtual sex.
Virtual sex? You don't understand, Angela. This is the most realistic, most immersive, most satisfying sex I've ever had. And it's available 24/7.
You're disgusting. You're abandoning us for a fancy world where you can jack off to cartoon women all day.
Hey, those cartoon women are hot. And not judgmental. They don't care that I'm a 45-year-old man with a beer gut.
You're ruining our lives, Peter. Meg's going to end up on the streets because of your addiction.
Oh, Meg will be fine. She'll just become a porn star, too. It's a great career path, I'm telling you.
You're sick. You're a sick, pathetic excuse for a human being.
Hey, being a porn addict is a lifestyle choice. And it's a great one. I get to have sex with anyone I want whenever I want. I'm living the dream.
You're not living the dream, Peter. You're living in a fantasy world where you're a loser who can't even get laid in real life.
That's it, Angela. I've had enough of your nagging. I'm putting on my headset and I'm not taking it off until I'm old and gray.
Fine. Rot in your Verhel, see if I care.
I told you we should have used the lubricant, Joe.
Shut up, Peter. My dick's not the problem. It's the univ that's flawed.
I've got a flawless dick, though. I'm the only one who didn't mess this up.
Yeah, because nothing says that in the world like a bunch of dudes waving their dicks around a giant science experiment.
Damn it, I get it. Why their dicks have to go in the machine?
It's science, Chris, and that world is ending because of Joe's tiny pecker.
Hey, my dick is not tiny, it's just selectively challenged.
You know, I've seen some stupid ways to go, but this takes the cake, or should I say the limp dick?
This is all Joe's fault. I'm blaming him for the apocalypse.
Well, at least we're all together. Misery loves company, right?
This is great, the apocalypse. Just what I needed. More excuses to drink on a Tuesday.
You know, I'm going to go collect some souls later, idiots.
This is a disaster. I'm going to go find a corner to cry.
Can we just have a Dover, made with better decks?
I'm good with that, I'll bring the loop.
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker, and welcome to Quahog 5 News. Diane, what's the latest?
Well, Tom, we've decided to take a bold step to boost our immune systems. We're drinking this nuclear waste to build our resistance to radiation.
That's right. We're pioneers in the field of gulps, toxic journalism. Both Tom and Diane drink from a beaker filled with glowing green liquid.
Ah, it's actually quite refreshing, starts to sweat and grimace.
Yeah, it's like a spa day for our insides. Clutches his stomach. Ow, what's happening?
I don't feel so good. Starts to foam at the mouth.
You singing! Randy! Hi! You guys, stop! We have a real emergency on our hand! Lois at a radar! Yeah, no! We have an incoming nuclear missile headed straight for Quahog! Gagging! Ugh! Radiation poisoning! Not good. Collapses.
Convulsing this. This wasn't in the script. Dies.
We're all going to die! Rune's out of the studio!
Over the Fahrenheit, perfect timing. My latest doomsday device is going to make the city a smoldering crater. Cackles manically.
He's dead! Honey! Annie! And we're going to go live to Stewie! Yes, wait! No, we're not! We're all going to die!
And I thought it was just for poop, but it's calm. Who's been jaying on my window?
What's the big deal? It's just a little added moisture, Meg.
Dad, this is disgusting. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
Me? No way. I'm a classy guy. I wouldn't be caught dead whacking off onto our daughter's window. Wouldn't have invited me go onto a window.
Peter, is there something you need to tell me?
No, honey, I'm as innocent as a lamb. Or at least a lamb that's been dipped in a vat of semen.
Hey, what's all the commotion about?
Someone's been masturbating onto my window.
That's mine. I was just testing the aerodynamics of, a certain bodily fluid.
You bloody idiot, Quagmire. You're going to give Meg a complex.
Well, I'm just trying to add a little excitement to the neighborhood.
I'm going to have to write up a report about this and then splatter on bedroom window a case study.
This is so humiliating. Can we just move to a different house?
Meg, honey, we'll figure something out. And Quagmire, you're gonna clean that window.
Oh, that too. I was thinking of making it a regular thing.
Oh, Peter, I've been practicing and I've got a new technique that's gonna blow your mind. Or should I say your load?
What are you talking about, Lois? You're not going to start playing the trombone with your feet again, are you?
No, you don't. I've learned how to jerk you off using my feet. I bet you'll be coming in no time.
You what now? That's either the most disgusting or the most amazing thing you've ever said to me.
Just sit back, relax, and let Mommy take care of you. I've watched some instructional videos online.
Instructional videos? You mean porn? You've been watching porn with your feet?
Not exactly, dear. More like educational content. Now let's get started before Stewie walks in on us.
Oh, God, if Stewie sees this, he's gonna be traumatized for life. Or he'll just make fun of me for being a foot fetishist. If Stewie sees this, he's going to make fun of me for being a...
Hurry, I've got this. I've been practicing on that rubber chicken we keep in the garage.
You were jerking off a rubber chicken with your feet. That's just plain wrong on so many levels.
It was research, Peter. Now are you gonna relax and enjoy the ride, or do I need to put on my okay with shirt?
Just get on with it before I lose my erection. Or my mind.
Patience, dears. This is an art form. Now let's see. Wiggle, wiggle, stroke, strokes.
Lois, you're actually doing it. This is either a miracle or a medical malpractice lawsuit waiting to happen.
Hey, Chris Gristle, can you pass the sunscreen?
What did you call me?
I said Chris Gristle. Oh, wait, I mean.
You fucking bets. I'm not a fucking fish bond. I will on you.